Structuralism is a theoretical framework that originated in linguistics and spread to other fields, including literary theory. It views language and culture as structured systems made up of interconnected elements that can be analyzed and understood through their relationships to each other. Structuralist literary theory is a type of literary criticism that emerged in the 1960s and 1970s, primarily in France. In literary theory, structuralism emphasizes the underlying structures that shape literary works, such as narrative patterns, recurring themes, and the use of symbols and language. Proponents of structuralism argue that these structures are universal and can be studied objectively, leading to a better understanding of the meaning and significance of literary works. Some of the key concepts in structuralist literary theory include binary opposition. This is the idea that language and culture are organized around pairs of opposites, such as male, female, light, dark, and good, evil. Structuralist literary theorists argue that these binary oppositions are fundamental to how we make meaning and understand the world. Structural analysis. Structuralist literary theory emphasizes the importance of analyzing the underlying structures that shape literary works, such as narrative patterns, themes, and symbols. By understanding these structures, we can gain a deeper insight into the meaning and significance of the text. Sign. A sign is a basic unit of meaning in structuralist theory. It can be any object, word, or concept that has meaning within a given system. For example, a stop sign is a sign that has meaning within the system of traffic laws. Semiotics. Semiotics is the study of signs and symbols and how they are used to communicate meaning. In structuralist literary theory, semiotics is used to analyze the ways in which language and symbols are used in literary works to convey meaning. There have been several influential theorists in the field of structuralism, including Ferdinand de Saussure, a Swiss linguist who is considered the father of modern linguistics. He developed the concept of the signifier and the signified, which became fundamental to structuralist theory. Claude Lévi-Strauss, a French anthropologist who applied structuralist analysis to the study of mythology and folklore. He developed the concept of binary oppositions and argued that myths were structured around these oppositions. Roland Barthes, a French literary theorist who applied structuralist analysis to literature. He developed the concept of the death of the author and emphasized the importance of the reader in interpreting texts. Jacques Lacan, a French psychoanalyst who applied structuralist analysis to the study of the unconscious. He developed the concept of the mirror stage and argued that the formation of the ego was a result of symbolic identification. Michel Foucault, a French philosopher who applied structuralist analysis to the study of power and knowledge. He argued that power was not held by individuals but was instead distributed throughout society in complex networks of relationships. Jacques Derrida, a French philosopher who developed the concept of deconstruction, which involved analyzing the underlying structures of texts and exposing the contradictions and tensions within them. A structuralist critic examining a literary text might ask the following questions. 1. What are the underlying structures or systems that govern the text? 2. How do these structures determine the meaning of the text? 3. How do binary oppositions, such as good, evil, or male, female, play a role in the text? 4. How do the symbols or motifs in the text relate to larger cultural structures or systems? 5. How does the language of the text reinforce or subvert these structures and systems? 6. How do the characters and their relationships reflect the underlying structures and systems? 7. How does the narrative structure of the text relate to larger societal structures and systems? 8. How do the themes and conflicts of the text relate to larger cultural or historical contexts? 9. How does the text challenge or reinforce dominant ideologies and power structures? 10. How do the formal elements of the text, such as style and structure, contribute to the overall meaning and significance of the text? Structuralist literary theory has been influential in a number of fields, including literary criticism, anthropology, and philosophy. It has also been criticized for its tendency to oversimplify complex texts and for its reliance on universal structures that may not be applicable to all literary works.